Hey everybody, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today I am super excited to show you this one. It's a 2001 Beaver Patriot Thunder. I'll start right off by saying Beavers are hands down my favorite coach, I admit it. They're the best built that I've ever been in, and they just don't make them like this anymore. So I'll start with that and admit my own bias and then show you why they're my favorite. But not just this one, they all are. This just might be my favorite I've been in. So this is a Beaver Patriot Thunder with a nice custom paint job on it. It is done really well. If you like the flames, right on. If you don't, the good news would be that it's only on the black paint, so it's not like it needs a whole new paint job. So again, they kind of grow on me. The more I look at it, the more I know what's under the hood, the more I like it. What is under the hood is a C12 Caterpillar. It's a 12-liter engine, 11.9 technically, but 12-liter engine, inline 6, 505 horsepower stock. It's an Allison 6-speed transmission. It's Allison 4000, so it's the only Allison 4000 I've ever seen in a motorhome before. You see the 3000, you see the 250s. This is only 4. I mean, you go into big semis before you see that, so it's not something that'll ever fail on you. It is on a Magnum chassis, so I believe it's a 10-bag system. So you've got 4 bags per axle, and I'm sorry, 8-bag system, excuse me. But Magnum chassis, and what am I bringing? Oh, it is a dehumidifier furnace, so you have a heated floor, you radiate heated floors. Never run out of hot water with those things. It's an amazing rig. So let me just give you a quick little tour on the outside. We'll just peek down this side, show you there's nothing to hide at all. It was kept inside its entire life. I was begging the guy to bring it in. I told him I want to sell it for him. So I finally got it here. He kept it immaculate. It's fiberglass up top. It is a rolled rubber roof with fiberglass caps, excuse me, but just immaculate on the outside. It's almost even better on the inside. So it's a beautiful rig. I don't know what else you could ask for. This thing stock puts out 1,500 foot-pound of torque. From what I've read, a trip and tune on this, you go up to 605 horsepower, 1,800 foot-pound of torque. I don't know that anyone needs that, but it's right there for you. Go out and grab it if you want. But no, you take this thing to the drag strip, shoot. See if it'll do a wheelie. Put a wheelie bar on it. That's a joke. Yeah, powered Girard awning. So it has the wind sensor on it. So if you go out for the day, you have your awning out. It gets a little windy while you're out. It'll send itself back in. I think it's 26 miles an hour or so, and that might be able to be tuned a little bit and changed. Let's go right back to the engine real quick. I'll show you that, and then we'll head inside where it's just amazing in there. Window awnings here. It is a walk-on roof, so if you're going somewhere and you need a higher up view, a concert, something like that, you can have some people up there. This does have the side-mounted radiator, which for myself and for a lot of other folks is really nice. You have full access to your rig, to your hoses, to your turbo boots, to your belts. Everything's right here, easily accessible. Makes it a whole lot easier to work on, and just saves you time not having to disconnect the radiator every time you want to get to your engine. So yeah, nice big side-mounted radiator. Don't really need to show that to you, but it's over here. But yeah, enough with the outside. Let's head inside. This thing is beautiful in there. So Beaver Coach is built in Bend, Oregon, just a couple hours away from here. And they started as a cabinet company, and it really shows in their rigs. Obviously they went into building homes for motorhomes, but I mean, you walk in here and I dare you try and find a piece of wood that is not solid wood, dovetailed, great finish. This is bird's eye maple in here, and no matter how hard you look for spots where they would cut a corner, they don't. I mean, it's everything's perfect on these things. They're built strong. They're built to last. It's a 20-year-old rig, and it's in as good a shape as some 5-year-old rigs, and the longevity is not even comparable to them. It does need a few little updates, changing the TVs, piece of cake. Let us do that for you. Other than that, there's not really any difference between what you're getting in a new one and this, except for the quality of build is going to be higher in something like this. Nice simple cockpit, got everything you need to know what's going on there. You got your boost, oil pressure, everything there. You've got an electronic system here that'll even tell you more about it. RPMs, load percentage, everything like that. Easy controls for your transmission, 2-stage Jake brake. You hardly need to touch the brakes until you get to about 20 miles an hour on this thing. It's it's a blast to drive. If I need to transport this for you, I offer myself to deliver it for free. I just want to drive it. So I actually do mean that, though. If you're a state away or something like that, I'll bring it to you. But yeah, no, beautiful pleather in here, but it stays, you know, the reason I like the pleather is because 20 years later it doesn't crack, it doesn't rip like actual leather would. It stays a little bit cooler when it's in the sun. But nice little Euro chair there. Both of those front chairs do swivel. This sleeves out, and we've got some folding chairs in the back. Nice solid surface counter here. This is solid stuff. I mean, that's not cheap stuff, but nice little doubled in sink there. Mowing there. You got a 3-burner stove. Oh, pardon me. 2-burner stove. Excuse me. Stainless steel 2-burner stove. Again, just I don't know that any video could do these things justice just on the quality of build. I mean, I don't mean to just ogle over cabinets, but it's something that you really, you know, you love. It's the reason why I love Beaver so much, is just the quality of the way they built it. You know, they had some pride in there. It's all solid wood inside. There's no press board. There's no plywood. I mean, it's real wood. And again, you do have, you know, a diesel fire furnace, so you're going to have radiant floor heat. You never run out of hot water with those things. I mean, it's on tap whenever you need it. Anyway, but yeah, so the 4-door fridge here. This is a 2-in-1 fridge, so that'll run propane or electric, no matter how you're using it. Moving into the bedroom, big open, you know, mid bath here. We've got your commode here, big huge shower. Honestly, probably one of the biggest I've seen. Plenty of space in here. I mean, it's you might want to stay in here longer than you need to, but yeah, get your hands up, wash, all that good stuff. You know, it's a quality little shower pan too. I like it. You have your outside vanity here. A little, I always see these, and I think it's maybe like a little makeup booth over there. It shows a little bit better from the bedroom. And then just, you know, accoutrement storage for the bathroom. You know, you do have another sink and vanity in your commode, porcelain toilet, and there is plenty of room there. You know, you don't need to feel claustrophobic while you're in there, and you do have a fantastic fan in there to refresh your air. Here we are, plumbed for a washer dryer. They opted to go with more storage. It's just more a personal preference per person. Not everybody's going to use the washer dryer, so they went with more storage. But if the washer dryer is something you need, it's ready to go. We pull that right out, put that in for you. Right above there is just some more storage. Plenty of it. You can see it's all cedar lined. These guys take a lot of pride in what they build. You take care of these coaches, they're going to take care of you. So here's kind of what I was talking about here. Is I would imagine it's kind of set up for like a, I assume, I don't know that I'm correct here, but it's for kind of putting on her makeup when you're using it. I mean, use it for whatever you'd like. Be a little party station if you want, but yeah, I think that's what it was ideally set up for. Queen size bed. You do have controls for your lights on either side, and some lights right above for reading lights. Good location for the TV. Again, we need to update this thing for you, but good location for the TV. It just makes a lot of sense. You still get counter space here. It doesn't take away from the space in the room. No one's going to be standing in that corner anyway, so you get some storage there. You do have zoned heating, so you have heating up front, heating in the back. If you like it, different heats when you go to bed and when you're in the living room, kind of relaxing, which is, I know I'm that way. I like to be cold when I sleep and warm before. But yeah, more storage. Everything's cedar lined in here. Keep the moths out, keep the, you know, bugs out. They don't like cedar. More cedar lining. Good closet, just dowel rod. Even the dowel rod's beautiful wood. And you do have your shades for up front there. You do have access to your engine compartment where I'm standing right now. That's why I'm raised up a bit. But again, it's a nice walk around space, easy to make your bed. Then you have your breaker panel there, and just some more storage. Again, still cedar lined. Your folding chairs are right in there. Shoot, I mean, I can go on and on with the Beavers. Really, if you're not interested at this point, I don't know that I don't know what else, but come and see it. Come and see how nice this thing is. It's a heck of a buy for what you're getting. I mean, That's something that is very important, at least to myself. So as I mentioned, everything on that motor T, it's C12 cat, 12 liter, 505 horsepower. It does not have DEF, which is the exhaust fluid. It does not have a diesel particulate filter, which is just one more thing to take horsepower away. It does not have an exhaust gas regeneration system, which this is another way to lose power, lose fuel efficiency. So, you know, pre-2005, it didn't have any of that. It's just ready to set up and go. That's what those things do. I mean, they work. They work very, very well. The heck of a turbo on there. And it just sounds good too. It's not overly loud. You might think with that kind of engine it might be loud to drive. No, you don't even hear it. You're 35 feet away from the motor when you're driving. You could whisper to each other. You hardly know what's back there. One of the smoothest riding rigs I've ever been in. Again, please let me bring it to you. So if you want it, delivery's on me. But no, beautiful rig. Nothing can go wrong on those engines. So they're just set up to go. Big displacement. No emission regulation. It's just, you know, some people might not like that, but it's going to keep your engine going forever. And in my mind, it's better to put a little more into the atmosphere than have this thing trashed and have to go replace it with another one. That seems more wasteful to me. So again, I admit my bias. It's my favorite type of coach. This is probably my favorite one of my favorite type of coach, and for good reason. So anyways, guys, again, 2001 Beaver Patriot Thunder, C12 cat, about 50,000 miles or so. If you have questions or you want to come in, take a look, want to drive it, let me know. Call us. My number should be on here somewhere. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I apologize if I left anything out. There's a lot of features on this coach, but that's what I had on top of my head. So anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks.